I am Mary of Bethany. Perhaps you don't know me by that name, but my sister is Martha, and my brother is Lazarus. We live together in a small village of Bethany, just a few miles east of Jerusalem, on the slope of the Mount of Olives. When Jesus was alive, he visited our home often and touched our lives in so many ways. Jesus and his disciples were passing through our village, and Martha opened our home to them. It was gracious of her to offer such hospitality, but there was a lot of work to do in the kitchen and not enough hands to get it done. I know she wanted to have everything just right. I know her motives were good, but she was so caught up in trying to make a nice dinner for Jesus, it was as if she had forgotten he was there. But once I heard Jesus start talking, I couldn't pull myself away. He was so genuine and kind, and his voice was so compelling. Yet it was the message that kept me at his feet. I knew Martha needed help, but this was grace and forgiveness and love from the Son of God himself. He spoke of things I'd never thought of. It was so freeing. I couldn't stop listening, and it brought such calmness to my heart. Of course, the calmness in my heart didn't help the chaos in the kitchen, and it didn't help Martha from being frustrated. But you understand that, don't you? If all our responsibilities would just stop when we need to spend time with the Savior, it would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? If people didn't need things from us, there would be plenty of time for devotions and prayer. But that's what tonight is about. That chaos of life racing all around you, things to do, important things, people with needs, people you love, but God's voice is calling. And he's saying, come, sit at my feet and listen to my word. Rest in my arms and receive my love. The demands pulling at you from every direction are so frustrating. Perhaps that will never change, but neither does the offer from Jesus. He comes to your home just like he came to mine. He comes amidst the busyness and responsibility. He comes without expecting you to get your act together first. He comes and speaks words of grace and love. He brings peace with God that settles all the turmoil and guilt within our hearts. Sure, I got to watch him walk into our home, but his presence in your home is no less real. His friend John called him the Word made flesh. I saw the flesh. You have the Word. Jesus speaks to you with his kind and gentle voice just as he spoke to me. He longs to draw you to himself with his message of forgiveness, just like he drew me in. I listened to his voice because I knew I needed to hear his message. Do you? I think you know the answer to that. The demands of the season are coming, and there will be chaos in the kitchen, and there will be chaos in the living room, and chaos in the bedroom closet stashed with gifts. There will be people and responsibilities that demand our time. But remember that Jesus is calling you to spend time at his feet. Don't get so caught up with the preparations that you forget who the honored guest is. This season is about him. It's about Jesus. Find time to spend time at his feet. You won't be disappointed.